in pursuit of health and wisdom. Sapio with Buck Joffrey.
People love talking about drinking plenty of water, and they should, during the day at least. Drinking plenty of water keeps you hydrated, aids in digestion, and keeps the body able to perform natural detoxification processes. But the timing on when you drink that water is actually pretty important. For example, drinking a lot of fluids close to sleep time has negative effects as well. First of all, if you're one of those people like me, unfortunately, who has a little bit of acid reflux, drinking water right before lying down will increase your heartburn symptoms because your stomach contents are more likely to move back up to your esophagus. Also, this may not be as obvious, but if you drink lots of water right before bed, you're more likely to get up and pee during the night. That technical term is nocturia. Now, I don't know about you, but I hate getting out of bed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And not only is it annoying, it's actually potentially very harmful to your health and may even increase your risk of dementia, like Alzheimer's disease in the future. Now that may sound crazy, but when you get out of bed in the first half of the night, your sleep gets disrupted. And it's that first half of the night when we get the most of what's known as deep non-REM sleep. This is the most restful, deep sleep that we get. And research shows that during this stage of sleep, our brains actually contract a little bit. They get smaller. And that allows this fluid called glial lymph to literally bathe and wash away toxins on our brain. And some of these toxins that I'm talking about are called amyloid plaques, which are seen in Alzheimer's disease. Not surprisingly then, lack of deep non-REM sleep has been correlated with an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. So in other words, drinking too much water close to bed can lead to less deep non-REM sleep, and that may increase your risk for dementia. Now, I have a friend actually who wears an Oura ring, which is one of those devices that you use to monitor your sleep. And she started using this after episode 5 of Sapio with Buck Joffrey, where I talk all about sleep and the different stages and diseases if you don't get it. And so when she heard that, she got the Oura ring, and the data that she was getting from that was freaking her out because her deep non-REM sleep was often like 30 minutes or less when it really should be at least double that. But once she stopped drinking that glass of water before bed, as she's been doing her whole life, boom, her deep sleep scores got perfect. That's a perfect example of what we call medicine 3.0. She took advantage of the technology and took her health into her own hands. That simple adjustment could have seriously changed her future brain health. And to be clear, I'm not saying drinking water is bad. That's obviously not what I'm saying. However, it may be a good idea to stop drinking anything at least maybe an hour or two before bed. For me personally, I've found I sleep much better if I stop taking any fluids 2 hours before sleep myself. Now, to be clear, again, none of this is medical advice, despite the fact that I am a surgeon by training, but it might be a good idea to think about your own habits around sleep that might be affecting it. That's it for this medical update. This is Buck Joffrey here with Sapio. If you like what I'm doing, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening to Sapio with Buck Joffrey. A quick reminder that while I am in fact a surgeon, nothing I say should be construed as medical advice. Now make sure to include your physician in any medical decisions you make. And also, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure to show your support with a like, share, or subscribe. Until next time, this is Buck Joffrey for Sapio with Buck Joffrey.